Learn English through story. The gift of the willow tree. In a serene village bordered by rolling hills and lush forests, there stood an ancient willow tree. The villagers revered it, believing it had the power to grant wisdom and insight to those who sought it with a sincere heart. Many came to sit beneath its sweeping branches, hoping to find answers to their deepest questions. Among the villagers was a man named Henry, known for his exceptional skill in crafting beautiful furniture. Henry had built a prosperous business, but despite his success, he struggled with a deep sense of dissatisfaction. He was constantly driven by an unrelenting desire for more recognition, more wealth, and more influence. He felt trapped in a cycle of chasing success, convinced that happiness was always just out of reach. One day, feeling particularly weary from his ceaseless pursuits, Henry decided to visit the willow tree. He had heard stories of people finding clarity and peace there, and he hoped it might offer him some respite from his relentless ambition. He approached the tree with a heavy heart, settled down under its branches, and closed his eyes, seeking solace in its presence. As he sat in quiet contemplation, a gentle voice seemed to echo through the rustling leaves. "What troubles you, Henry?" the voice asked. Henry opened his eyes, surprised to find himself alone. "I am burdened," he began, "by a relentless drive for more. I have achieved so much, but I am never satisfied. I am always yearning for what lies beyond my grasp. How can I find contentment?" The willow's branches swayed as if in thought. "Many seek happiness in the pursuit of more," the voice responded. "But true contentment often lies in appreciating what you have and understanding the value of what you've built." Henry frowned. "I've tried to be content, but it feels as though there is always something missing. I'm constantly comparing myself to others, always measuring my success against theirs. How can I find peace when I am constantly striving for something greater?" The willow's voice grew softer. "Contentment comes not from comparison, but from within. It is found in recognizing the worth of your own journey and the impact you have on those around you." Henry was puzzled. "How can I recognize the worth of my own journey? How can I measure the impact I've made?" "Sometimes," the willow replied, "you must look beyond the surface and see the connections you've forged and the lives you've touched. Consider the true value of your craft. Is it merely the recognition it brings you, or is it the joy it provides to others?" Henry thought about his work. He had always taken pride in his skill, but he had never truly considered the impact of his creations on the lives of those who used them. He had always been focused on his own ambitions and how his work compared to that of others. With a newfound resolve, Henry decided to make a change. He would shift his focus from his own success to the joy his work brought to others. He started by creating a series of unique, handcrafted pieces that he donated to the local community center. He spent time with the people who received them, listening to their stories and learning about their lives. As he connected with the recipients of his work, Henry began to see the difference his craft made in their lives. A rocking chair he had crafted for a young mother brought her comfort during late-night feedings. A beautifully carved table he had given to an elderly couple became the center of their family gatherings. Each piece was not just furniture but a source of joy and connection for those who used it. With each interaction, Henry felt a growing sense of fulfillment. He began to understand that his work was not just about achieving personal success but about enhancing the lives of others. He saw that the true measure of his craft was not in accolades or wealth, but in the happiness and comfort it brought to those around him. One evening, Henry returned to the willow tree, Feeling a deep sense of peace he had never experienced before, he sat beneath its branches and closed his eyes, reflecting on the lessons he had learned. The willow's voice spoke once more. "Have you found what you were seeking, Henry?" Henry smiled. "Yes, I have learned that true contentment comes from within. It's about recognizing the value of the impact I have on others and appreciating the journey I have undertaken. I no longer feel driven by the need for more, but by the desire to bring joy and comfort to those around me." The willow's branches swayed gently, as if in approval. "You have discovered the essence of contentment. It is not found in the endless pursuit of more, but in the appreciation of what you have and the positive impact you make on others." With a heart full of gratitude, Henry left the willow tree. He continued to work as a craftsman, but his focus had shifted. He found joy in creating pieces that brought comfort and happiness to others, and he felt a deep sense of fulfillment in knowing that his work made a difference. As the years went by, Henry's life became a testament to the lessons he had learned. He was still successful, but his success was measured by the smiles and gratitude of those he had helped, not by the accolades or wealth he had once chased. The sense of contentment he had found under the willow tree stayed with him, guiding him in his journey through life. And so, the willow tree continued to stand, a silent witness to the many who sought its wisdom. Those who came with open hearts and a willingness to listen found that the greatest gift it offered was not a grand revelation, but a simple truth. True contentment comes from within, and the impact we have on others is the true measure of our success. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed, then please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.